you want to stop, Beauty, to get some food? Okay, why don't we stop and take a little food break for you? Do you want some hay? What do you want? You want horse feed? Okay, I'm gonna have to get the horse feed bag then. Welcome back, little monkey fans. It's Madison here, and today I'm gonna go way up to the treetop toy box for a mega Breyer opening. We have some wonderful Breyers. We have 5 individual characters, a stable feed set, and 2 horse riders. This one is Western and an English horse, and they both come with a rider. And we got all of these super crazy cool Breyer sets from my most favorite toy store ever, Castle Toys. I love their store so much. And they're so awesome because they give our Canadian and US Little Monkey fans 15% discount when you buy online. Check out their website here or in store at this location. And don't forget to use promo code Little Monkey Media to get your discount. First, we're going to start with our Breyer characters. First up, we have Junior Rider Ashley. Next, Farrier Jake. Cowboy Austin. Chelsea. Hey, that's the name from Barbie's little sister. And finally, Eventing Rider Sarah. I love how she comes with a bag, probably so she can carry her helmet in so then she doesn't lose it in the stables. That would be bad. First, we're going to open Ashley. She's beautiful. This reminds me of my cousin. Even though my cousin's eyes aren't green, it still looks like hers. Her eyes are blue, like mine. Let's start with Sarah. I love her helmet. It can come off because there's elastic that goes over her, and her pants are so soft. They feel really, really cozy. I wish I was wearing them. Then she has a vest that can come undone because it just has Velcro, and then a blue long sleeve shirt, and then her wrist can move, and so can her elbow. And then she has some pretty cool boots. I wish I had these. They're really tall riding boots. They can come off in the back, but I think I like to keep them on. And then her knees can also move. And she is actually a world eventing champion, because she has her bag and that's what it says. So when she's done riding, she can keep her hat in her bag and maybe some food for her horse. And it can also fit through her arm. And there's Sarah. I'm going to be late for my competition. I have to hurry. And here is Chelsea. She has a really soft hat, and she's the exactly same like Sarah, where it has an elastic that will hold it on. And then she has some really long boots too. They're almost like Sarah's, but except not as shiny and not as big. She's probably like maybe in training or something, but I'm not sure. Her jacket is a little more formal. Then she has a saddle blanket for her horse to be nice and cozy. Reins and the lead, and her saddle. So this can actually just come on because you have to attach it and then slip it off the horse. But that's really easy to do. And there's Chelsea. And next we have Cowboy Austin. Yeehaw! He has a really big belt buckle, and then he has a cowboy hat, which can come off as well with the same string. He has some chaps with some side fringe on it. It is really soft. They're really comfy. I would love to be wearing those. And then he just has some jeans under those. So then his jeans don't get dirty, so they can last him until his jeans get a little dirty. And next we have Farrier Jake. This one hand is like really loose, but it's really loose and I don't know why. Maybe the packaging was wrapped too tight on it. He's probably wearing these when he's protected working on horses. They're similar to Austin's pants, but they're not exactly the same. He has some clasps on the back so they stay on. I love the feeling of their pants. They're just very soft. I wish I was wearing these on me right now because that would be really warm. I mean, Canada is quite a cold country, except for in the summertime. He kind of has like a lumberjack shirt almost. It's really funny because he's not a lumberjack, he's actually a farrier. And then he just has a white shirt underneath. I think I'm going to leave it unsnapped for right now. And then we have all of Jake's tools. This is his anvil, so this is where he would work to hammer the horseshoes. And then he comes with 4 horseshoes so he can hammer those on. And then he has a hammer. It's almost like a clamp type pliers that he comes with. He would use this so he could take the horseshoes that are on the horse already so he can clean them off. And finally we have our file so he can file down the hooves before the horseshoes go on. So then the horseshoes fit the horse super comfy. So then the horsey isn't upset about what's on its feet because it's uncomfortable for the poor little horse. And there's Jake. This is junior rider Ashley. So she must be like in her teens probably because junior means younger. So then she has this really cool leopard hat on that can come off like the others' hats. And then she has a coat and underneath is a really warm sweater. And then she has 2 belts on. This belt is for the chaps and then this is for her pants. I love her cute braids in the back. They're so adorable. And then she comes with 4 leg warmers for her horse so she can change them out. So then the horse's legs are nice and warm. These also might be wraps for the horse while she's jumping so then the pressure's not as hard on the horse. And these would normally be just on the front and they're kind of in a little clump all right now. So you can just open it up because there's a Velcro that holds it on. And then that's what she would wrap around her horse's legs. And then finally we have our saddle blanket. There is junior rider Ashley. And next I'm going to open up my stable feed set. And here's our stable feed set. This would be so you can put it around the horsey's head so then they would eat in here. And then there's this little piece of rope. So how big the horse's head is, you pull on it and then it will fit on their head. And if their horsey head is really small, like maybe if you're going to be feeding a new baby that was born or it's like old, then you probably need it like very small, like this maybe. It is a feed bag. This is a water trough and then you can probably put real water in here actually, and then your horsies would be able to drink their water. So then they don't get dehydrated and then maybe get sick and die, which would be really sad. We don't want that to happen. So you want to make sure our horsies are hydrated, not dehydrated. We have a hay bale. It is really crazy cool. I love it. And they even like made it like purple and green. It's just so it's not like boring browny yellow. So they kind of give it a little more color and excitement to it. And then this is a bag of horse feed. This could be like oats, even though it's really squishy like a pillow. It works really good as a pillow. I could just squish this all day if I wanted to. So you would scoop this, and then you would put it in your feed bag for your horse. So it's a horse scoop. And then I put the horse scoop inside the water bucket, but that's okay. It's just so I didn't have to have lots of stuff out on the table. And then it can actually store in there, which is really cool. This is a hay feeder. I love the yellow bow in it. I wouldn't untie this so then this stuff doesn't come out. This is really just tissue in here, but you can pretend it's hay so then you can hang it on the barn and you can pretend that the horsies can eat it. And there is my stable horse feed set. Next, let's do our English horse rider. She has a beautiful sweater on. Let's open them up. And here's our English horse with rider. She has her harness and her reins. And her character can pop off. So then they can actually ride. You can't actually have her holding the reins because her wrist doesn't actually turn. But some of the other wrists can turn, which I find is a little strange, kind of. Because it's like, it's not turning, and some of the others' hands can turn. And then she has a helmet that can come off, but I think she's going to be riding pretty soon, so she probably wants to keep it on. And then she has some cozy pants. She has a fuzzy patch right here, and she also has that on the other side. And that would be extra protective pads so her pants don't wear out on the saddle. She has some beautiful patterns on her boots. This one kind of almost looks like a 3. And then she just has a purple sweater as her shirt. I love her so much. And she doesn't come with a name, so Little Monkey fans, leave me a comment and let me know if you have a really good suggestion for a name for my Breyer character. And then next we have her gorgeous horse. She is quite the fancy horse. She has a beautiful purple saddle blanket, and then she has these brown dots all over her. And her tail is raised very high. Maybe her horse is trying to show off to all the other horses like, I can be way better. And lifting her tail up, doing a fancy trot, and then she has little dots of hair sticking up there. It's really cool because they're bumpy. And there is our English horse and rider. She's so pretty. Come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Do you want to go and get some food? Come on, let's go. And here is our Western horse and rider. I love the background scenery. It almost looks like someone painted it.
The book was sticking to the... It was sticking. It has a piece of tape from the packaging. That is so funny.
Come on, girl, let's go. And here is our beautiful girl. She has a fancy star on there, and I love the ribbon that's around her hat. And then she also has the elastic, and I'm going to keep that on like the other girl. Then she has a sweater and then a blue shirt underneath it. And then she has some jeans. She has some roper type boots. I think she loves her horse. I have the perfect name to call her horse, actually. I think I'll call her horse Beauty, because she is pretty beautiful with her rainbow colored blanket underneath. And then she has her very fancy harness on top. It has like very fancy rope, and then it's like silver right here. And then she has her reins. She has a saddle with some pretty big black holes. I think it's because her boots are a little wider than the other girl's boots. And the pattern on that saddle is pretty fancy. She must be a professional rider. Or maybe she has lots of money to buy such a fancy saddle. Because it's almost like a birdie there, or like some sort of leaf pattern. It's just very, very beautiful. The people who probably made this were really creative to make such a detailed saddle. And there is our Western horse and rider. Come on, girl, let's go. Yay! And here's all 8 of our splendid Breyer sets all together. I would have to say my favorite is her and her, because this one kind of looks like me, and I just think her hat looks really cool. See you later, little monkey fans. What do you want? You want horse feed? Okay, I'm gonna have to get the horse feed bag then. Are you sure? We can just have a little bite of hay, and then maybe later for dinner you can have some. Okay. I have to get this. And then, 1 scoop, 2 scoops. How many scoops do you want? Oh, right, I have to decide. Ugh. I think this might need to be a little bigger for you. Here, I just have to pull the string. Is this good, girl? Okay, let's put it over your head. Should I tighten it? Yeah. Do you want water after? Empty? Okay, I'll take this off. Here we go. Uh-oh, it rains. There. It's empty. It's good that someone's hungry. Here, why don't you go and get some more? You want it from the pail? Okay. Done? Okay, that's good. Let's turn back to the stables, okay? Okay, girl? You're hungry for hay now? Oh, I asked you if you wanted hay. I don't want any more, but I just got it. Okay, ready to go home now? Okay. We want to save some food for the other horsies. Beauty girl, do you want to go back here again for dinner? Let's go. Ride like the wind, Beauty. Thanks for watching. To join all the fun up in our treetop, please subscribe to Little Monkey Media's channel. Don't forget, if you like our video, please share it and click like. We go bananas for